idea about China and Russia and Ukraine, and that is right. And that was to stop the Mongol hordes from coming in, everybody,
Garlic.
and wiping everybody out.
Got some more. I need to hang up. Got some decent heads out of this batch. They don't look bad. They're drying. I picked these yesterday. Got some nice big ones. Got to get them hung up. And there's little onions and shallots underneath them I have to take care of. I'm going to try to do this quickly. Hi, Asha dog. It takes me forever to upload videos. Let's see. I got to get the guys to fix something other than these wires over my strawberries. We're in a lull right now with production, but here in another 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to have more strawberries. The meat chicks are doing great. I've got them out. I don't know if you can see them. Happy chick chick chicks. That's an apple I started from seed. There's a bunch of them in there. Oh, we butchered 10. Me and Nick did. Zebby and Asha. Another apple tree I started from seed. Our little maple's growing. Our peach, I had to pull the peaches. They started getting that fungus. I'll take you in the big garden. It's a disaster. We got 10 inches of rain in like 2 days. And we had the meat chicks here and it just absolutely flooded and burnt everything. We couldn't even move them. It was just too wet. I had to replant my green beans 3 times. The weeds have just absolutely taken over. There's beets and chard in here, but you can't see it. I am picking a few green beans. 3 of my eggplants are doing okay. I've got some random okras coming up down here. We don't need a lot of okra. I still have pickled okra from last year. Ooh. I see all kinds of volunteers. Anyway, the tomatoes took a pounding and now they're coming back. I'm picking red tomatoes. Oh, there's some more blushings I need to pick. We also replanted tomatoes just the other day. We got a good deal on them. They're tiny. My sunflowers out here are doing okay. The peppers, I'm picking peppers. This is the first time I've ever grown cayennes. And I absolutely love them. I love those little cherry bombs. These tomatoes down here are sad. We've got some new ones to replace them. It was just horrible. The squash bugs have arrived, but my squash is blooming and trying to set fruit. I'm picking a few cucumbers. I'm usually greeted with beautiful yellow blooms right out my kitchen window every morning. I'm just going to keep planting them until I outlast the squash bugs. My corn that I planted out there drowned, and I just haven't had the heart to replace it. So, the weed block. We like it, but we should have covered the whole entire garden. I don't know if that pepper's going to come back. Some of my peppers are doing okay. Some of them are dying. Thankfully, I planted a lot. The pigs. Oh gosh, the pigs are growing so fast. Oh, that's why. I gotta have you guys on like zoom out. There. Hi, Tacho. Maybe that's better. Yeah, you get a better perspective that way. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I wasn't. I was just in a hurry because the wind's not howling yet. And it's not too hot yet. And she is so good at her job. She's a good girl. There's Tissy on top of the... Oh, my lilies out there are blooming. I don't know if you can see them. The sheeps are growing. We'll go take a quick peek at the pigs. I have stuff growing everywhere. I've got a flock of chickens in with my sheep that are taking care of the parasites. What are you girls doing out here? There's a couple of pullets from this year looking good. See the black one? I've got 2. Oh, that one. I don't know if you can see her. Fucking sun. She's got a top knot and she's black. But my little baby sheeps are just growing so fast. The boys are bigger than the girls, of course. There's Richard. Joey and Janet, Doe, Dolly and Dan, and Jane. Jane is the loudmouth. I have some beans, buckwheat, and even a squash. Oh, I see a baby squash growing in here. This is our weaning pen. That red one's a boar. Sassy's asleep. They just had breakfast. Everybody's happy. Whoops, see, here comes the wind. We replaced oh God, I should have mulched this year. I was weeding, and before I could even think about getting mulch down, there's a waiting list for the outside. I need to clean yeah. I need to clean this off. What? Anyway, hi girls. Thank you, ladies. I'm training a new broody hen, and she's doing awesome with her two. Because Blondie's getting old. You can tell my chicken's free range. This is their coop. It's waist high. We tried twice to get these girls to breed, but we thought they might be too fat. So we tried again. Hopefully they don't stroke out. Hi, Buckers. Let's go in the little garden. More tomatoes. And then we'll run out to see the goats. The apple trees are doing okay. That peach, hopefully. Oh, all of these, I have a apricot to go with the one out there. 5 apples from our apple tree that I started from seed, and 5 Bradford pears, and then I bought 2 figs. I love starting trees from seed. I started these citrus trees from seed. These 2 from cuttings. My thing is got baby limes on it, or it had baby limes. I'm not sure if I still have any. Anyway, lemon balm is awesome. The asparagus is all booshed out. The bee balm is beautiful. And I have never had sunflowers that tall. Those are black oils. This one's like a skyscraper, and those out there are mammoths. I've got like, I don't know how many kinds. This is a Trinidad scorpion. This is patchouli. That is a Rosella, Rosie's something, hibiscus. This is what you get hibiscus tea from. I've been eating the cabbages and replacing them with tomatoes. It's another little pepper. We've been eating the kale, sort of. There's a morning glory. I just planted asparagus pea right here. Never had it before, so the comfrey is taking over. My chamomile won't bloom, so I just fertilized it. I have onions out here, zinnias, onions, carrots, and I just planted some more beets, and I see them out there. When I harvested the garlic, I planted chard, and then Nick mowed and threw all the grass clippings in it, and now it's covered in grass again. And when I took the garlic out of here, my parsnips are coming back. I planted more beets because we just love beets. These are some sort of runner bean. Chinese yard longs. I've got them sprinkled around. I'm waiting on these onions to bloom. Whoopsie, here's the treasure hunt. I never did get out here to tie up my tomatoes, but it's doing it itself, so I'll just leave it alone. There's a brand new one. Here's one growing with the blueberries. There's another brand new one that don't look great. My Brussels sprouts got choked out by the weeds. Asha, be easy, baby. This is a super sauce. Oh, we got blooms. I'm growing it in a pot. I should have mulched this. Oh, finally. My, this one, it's my marshmallow. It's growing up by my oregano. And rosemary. A little Moby Dick. Some parsley. I've been eating the shit out of thyme. My broccoli's blooming. My dill went nuts. My poppies were beautiful. We've been eating beets out of this row along with shallots. That's some celery. And I replant them as we eat them. So hopefully, back here my cilantro's gone to seed, which I love. I've got runner beans and a squash in that tub, and some runner beans here with some holy basil. It comes up. Here's some more runner beans. Just climbing up the fence. The cilantro high bees. My bee balm always gets powdery mildew, but it comes on and blooms anyway. I think I might try some neem oil or sulfur next year. Something more natural. My basil, if you can see it, is in here. I dug some potatoes and then planted sweet potatoes. Oh, look, there's Nick and Pete. I've got tomatoes that are going crazy. Oh, look at this cabbage. I better get it before the bugs do. Ashley, don't step on the taters. This thing is absolutely loaded. And there's a couple more in there. It's a jungle. My onions in this bed got choked out and shaded out. That's the ones in the box. I got a few. This is like a mammoth or skyscraper. Let's go out and see the goats. Celery. I'm trying to root some maters, but it's not working great. Well, I have a morning glory up here now. I have two in pots by the fence, and then this one I transplanted from out by the compost pile. They came from Lisa's house. And we have volunteer cherries everywhere. Thank God. I mean, I have one here by the food bucket. I have one here in the chicken house. Thank God. So even if those tomatoes are stunted, God, I need to clean my barn and don't do well, we will have some tomatoes. Nick got his boat working. He's been replacing the fenders and ball joints on Daddy's trailer. Should have been out here an hour ago. It was nicer. Hi, G, we're coming. Did you figure out why it wouldn't work on the starter? Oh, you did? He got it running. He had to patch a big old leak in the floor, holes, whatever. Oh, the plum tree is doing pretty good. See the spots? We're probably dealing with that fungus. It comes from the cedar trees. We get it on the apples, but the apples can usually withstand it. I mean, we have some drop, but it's not horrible. Well, it could be better. Jack should have topped this apple. That thing's too tall. You can tell the prevailing wind, huh? All right, I've got my goats tied up because they won't stay in the sheep pen. Hi, G. No baby yet? No baby yet? Let me see your hoo-ha. Yeah. Let's see. I'll take you wide now. Hey, don't chew on my shorts. Oh, look at this guy. There's Billy. G, stop chewing on my clothes. I hate bottle babies. Where's Sarah? Oh, there she is. Hi, Sarah. And Sambo. Where'd Sambo go? I just dried her up. She did great. And that's her baby girl. That's Susan. This is Sarah. Her got blue eyes like her daddy. Yeah, she's a gorgeous little thing. Aren't you, Sarah? Yeah. She's pretty, but she's kind of weird. There's Sambo. That's Mama Goat. She had a miscarriage. I don't know. She aborted 3 babies. It looked like they might have been 2 months along. I don't know why. We didn't have the Billy Goat in there with them, so I can't blame him. Hi, Sambo. He looks just like his daddy, who's an alpine. That's what they call him. He was wild. Now he's my sweetheart. Yeah. He's pretty. He broke his horn, and we didn't do anything, and it seems to be okay. I see you, Mama. Anyway, that's the goats. They're doing a decent job of mowing, I guess. I just moved them a couple days ago. I gotta check their waters. They don't drink much. These little Nigerian dwarfs are weird. Ow, I'm barefoot. And it's not the greatest thing to walk on out here. Well, I hope she's old enough to have babies because let me see. Yeah, you're close. That's why I got her up here. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I had to point it at the ground. 15 minutes. Yeah, it's going to take all day to upload this video. So I'm going to stop here. I'm loving the sunflowers. I hear my mama hen. And it comes out after I get all the chores done. You can take them in the garden, Mama. It's okay. Oh, yeah, here's some meat chicks in here. I got to clean out my stall. These sheep make a mess. There's my little dragon-looking thing. She's crazy. She looks like a cassowary. I just love you. I got roosters in here for eating. Oh, the meat chicks are out there. I threw some of them out here with this clutch to keep them off of that starter grower so they wouldn't balloon and start waddling. But most of the meat chicks are looking great. We got all the waddlers in the freezer. Cluck, 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 cluck. You can always tell when you got a broody. There she goes, back in the bed. They sleep in here, and then she takes them around during the day. I let them out. Thank you, ladies. We get about a dozen eggs a day. Hell, we were getting 18 to 20. Oh, there's Tissy. That is a gorgeous cat. That is a gorgeous cat. I'm so glad I kept her. Well, I kept all of them. Oh, and here's her sister, Harley. Hers not a bad looking kitty cat either. Harley Bug. Harley Bug. Those Torties and Callies are crazy. All right. Hey, stop shitting right in front of my door, asshole. I'm going to eat you. Yes, I'm going to eat you. I don't like you. You take my ladies across the road and then you shit on my porch every morning. I got a replacement growing up, so you watch your P's and Q's or you're going to be dumplings. Anyway. Asha, leave the cats alone. Oh, you found you something. It's a mess, but it's my mess. And we're getting food, so it's okay.